Hello, Yankees fans. It is always a thrill to be back bringing you the latest and most electrifying updates about our beloved Bronx Bombers. Today, we have a lot to unpack, so buckle up because this is the kind of story that every true Yankee supporter needs to hear. From a dramatic victory sealed by a monstrous home run to the emotional farewell of a cherished player, every piece of today's news is packed with passion, history, and that unmistakable Yankees spirit. If you breathe Yankees baseball, this one's for you. Let's dive straight into the heart of the action. Picture the scene: T-Mobile Park in Seattle, a night game under the bright lights. Yankees against Mariners, a matchup that's always unpredictable. Both teams have been trading blows throughout the game, each inning more intense than the last. But it was the Yankees captain who once again rose to the occasion, delivering a moment of magic that tilted the game in New York's favor. With the scoreboard locked at 2 runs apiece in the bottom of the 8th inning, the tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Fans were on the edge of their seats, knowing that one swing of the bat could change everything. As he stepped into the batter's box, the atmosphere became electric. The Mariners pitcher was dealing with precision, but the captain's focus was razor-sharp. He's no stranger to these high-pressure situations. In fact, he thrives on them. The pitcher delivered a slider, perfectly placed in the heart of the strike zone, but it was a mistake to challenge a hitter of this caliber. With a thunderous crack, the captain unleashed his power. The ball rocketed off his bat, its trajectory a blur against the night sky, traveling at a velocity that defied belief. In mere seconds, it soared over the outfield wall, disappearing into the stands and igniting a roar from the Yankees faithful who made the trip to Seattle. This wasn't just any home run. Statistically, it registered as one of the fastest ever recorded in that stadium, eclipsing previous records and leaving the home crowd in stunned silence. It was his 15th home run of the season, a testament to his relentless consistency and elite power-hitting ability. Even more impressive, it marked his 11th career home run at T-Mobile Park, a venue where he has repeatedly showcased his unmatched strength. But the story of this game wasn't limited to the heroics of the captain. From the very first pitch, the Mariners had come out swinging, determined to defend their turf. One of their young breakout stars made an immediate impact, pulling off a jaw-dropping catch that robbed the Yankees of a sure home run early in the game. Not content with defensive brilliance, he later contributed 2 crucial runs in the 3rd inning, giving Seattle an early lead and sending a clear message that this would be no easy contest. On the mound, the Mariners' starting pitcher was in fine form, allowing just a single run across several innings. His control, his movement, his poise, it all combined to keep the Yankees' potent lineup in check for the majority of the game. Every inning he pitched felt like a battle of wills, with Yankees batters forced to grind out every at-bat, searching for a crack in his armor. However, the Yankees are known for their resilience. They never back down, especially when the odds seemed stacked against them. In the 7th inning, an unexpected hero emerged. A player who had entered the game as a pinch hitter stepped up and, on the very first pitch he faced, unleashed a home run that tied the game. The significance of that moment wasn't lost on anyone. It was his first pinch-hit home run in years, a personal triumph, and a pivotal point in the match. His shot breathed new life into the Yankees' dugout and shifted the momentum back in New York's direction. The Mariners, to their credit, didn't fold. As the bottom of the 8th inning began, they mounted one final push to reclaim the lead. 2 of their players managed to reach base, ratcheting up the pressure and giving the home crowd renewed hope. With only 1 out and runners threatening, the stakes couldn't have been higher. But the Yankees' bullpen was up to the challenge. The relief pitcher induced a ground ball that set up a textbook double play, quashing the Mariners' rally and preserving the Yankees' slender advantage. That defensive gem was followed by a masterful closing performance in the 9th inning. The Yankees, closer, calm, and composed, took the mound and delivered a flawless sequence. He faced 3 batters and retired them all in order, showcasing command, velocity, and the icy nerves required to seal tight games. His effort secured not only the win, but also his first save of the season, a moment of personal and collective triumph. This game epitomized everything that makes the Yankees such a formidable force. From clutch hitting to lockdown pitching, from timely defense to an unyielding competitive fire, they exhibited the qualities that have defined the franchise for generations. Every player contributed, every moment mattered, and in the end, it was that collective will to win that made the difference. But the night's emotions didn't stop there. Amid the celebrations, there was also a moment of heartfelt reflection as news emerged of a beloved player announcing his retirement. After a career spanning 14 seasons, filled with unforgettable memories, he chose this moment to bid farewell to Major League Baseball. The announcement came during an interview on a podcast, where he shared his gratitude for the journey, the teams he represented, and the fans who supported him every step of the way. His career was a testament to perseverance and versatility. Drafted in the 13th round back in 2009, he worked tirelessly through the minor leagues, eventually making his MLB debut in 2011. Over the years, he became a fan favorite, especially during his long stint with the Cardinals, where he earned 3 All-Star selections and delivered numerous clutch performances. His ability to play multiple positions, first base, second base, third base, and even the outfield, made him an invaluable asset to every team he joined. Though his time with the Yankees was brief, it was nothing short of impactful. Signing with the team in 2022, he quickly endeared himself to the Bronx faithful. In just 47 games, he smashed 15 home runs, posted an impressive batting average of 305, and maintained an on-base percentage of 412. His knack for delivering in high-pressure situations became a defining feature of his Yankees tenure. Unfortunately, his season was derailed by a freak injury when a foul ball struck his foot, fracturing a bone and sidelining him for an extended period. Despite the setback, his determination never wavered. He fought his way back for the playoffs, eager to contribute and give his all for the team. That grit, that refusal to quit, resonated deeply with Yankees fans, who recognized in him the very qualities that defined their beloved franchise. Before his time in New York, his legacy was firmly established in St. Louis, where he became a cornerstone of the Cardinals roster. His breakout year came in 2013, when he earned his first All-Star nod and finished 4th in the National League MVP voting. That season, he hit for a .318 average, drove in 78 runs, and belted 11 home runs, establishing himself as both a leader in the clubhouse and a force on the field. Across his 14-year career, he amassed over 1,250 hits, crushed 179 home runs, and maintained a respectable .259 batting average. Yet his impact extended far beyond statistics. He embodied the grit, the heart, and the tenacity that every aspiring player strives to emulate. As he steps away from the game, his legacy is secure, his contributions indelible, and his influence will be felt for years to come. Even as he looks toward the next chapter of his life, the memories he created on the diamond will continue to inspire. While he refrained from revealing specific plans for the future, it is evident that his passion for the game and his wealth of experience will keep him connected to the sport in some capacity. Whether through coaching, mentoring, or simply being a cherished figure in the baseball community, his presence will undoubtedly remain impactful. For Yankees fans, his time in pinstripes, though short-lived, was unforgettable. His power, his professionalism, and his ability to rise to the occasion ensured that his name will be remembered fondly in the Bronx. The image of his towering home runs and his fierce competitive spirit will forever be etched in the memories of those who witnessed his brief but brilliant stint with the team. And speaking of towering home runs, let's circle back to the man of the hour, Aaron Judge. In the final game of the series against the Mariners, Judge delivered yet another unforgettable moment. With the game hanging in the balance, he stepped up and crushed a 444-foot home run, securing the victory and reaffirming his status as the heart and soul of this Yankees squad. It was his 15th homer of the season, a number that speaks volumes about his consistency and dominance. This wasn't just a routine blast. The 8th inning was drenched in tension. The score knotted at 2 apiece, and Judge had already struggled earlier in the game. The Mariners had tested his patience with a relentless barrage of sliders and off-speed pitches, exploiting every inch of the strike zone. In his previous at-bat, Judge had chased a low slider and gone down swinging, a rare lapse for a hitter of his caliber. But champions don't stay down for long. When he returned to the plate, the anticipation was palpable. The pitcher, perhaps emboldened by his earlier success, went back to the slider, but this time, the location was perfect for Judge. With his trademark swing, he obliterated the pitch, sending the ball rocketing out of the park at a jaw-dropping 117.7 miles per hour. The sheer force, the sound of the contact, the collective gasp from the crowd. It was a moment that transcended the box score. This home run wasn't just a go-ahead shot. It was a statement. It marked the second hardest hit home run in Major League Baseball that season, trailing only a rocket launched by another elite slugger. For Judge, it was business as usual. His teammates, however, couldn't contain their excitement, acknowledging that whenever Judge steps into the box, the possibility of witnessing greatness is always present. Even the Yankees manager couldn't help but draw comparisons, lauding Judge's power and composure, and placing his performance among the elite displays of offensive firepower in recent memory. The game had been a grind, with the Yankees trailing for most of the contest due to Seattle's defensive brilliance and the stellar outing by their starting pitcher, who allowed just one run over 6 commanding innings. Yet, the Yankees found a way to respond. That pinch-hit home run in the 7th inning reignited their spark, setting the stage for Judge's 8th-inning heroics. From there, the bullpen took over, combining for 3 scoreless innings and locking down the win with clinical efficiency. With this victory, the Yankees clinched their 3rd consecutive series, sending a clear message to the rest of the league. This team is for real. As they prepare to return home and face their crosstown rivals, the Mets, the momentum is firmly in their favor. With Carlos Rodon set to take the mound and Judge in peak form, the stage is set for another thrilling chapter in this Yankees season. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In what could develop into a significant off-season storyline for the New York Yankees, rumors have surfaced suggesting that star outfielder Aaron Judge is unwilling to share the field with veteran first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. While no official statement has been made by the team or the players involved, sources close to the organization have hinted at internal tensions that could impact roster decisions moving forward. The rumor comes amid speculation that the Yankees are considering bolstering their lineup by acquiring Goldschmidt, a former MVP and perennial all-star known for his consistent production and leadership. However, Judge, the face of the franchise and team captain, is reportedly not in favor of this move. The nature of the discord remains unclear, but insiders suggest it may stem from personal differences or conflicting clubhouse dynamics. This development has sent shockwaves through the Yankees fan base and the wider MLB community. Judge, who has been a pillar of the team both on and off the field, rarely expresses discontent publicly, making this alleged stance even more surprising. His influence within the organization is substantial, and any opposition from him could effectively halt trade talks or free agent negotiations involving Goldschmidt. If the reports are accurate, the Yankees front office faces a delicate balancing act: respect the wishes of their franchise player or proceed with a move they believe improves the roster. Either choice could have long-term consequences, especially considering Judge's leadership role and his importance to team chemistry. For now, both players remain silent on the issue, and the Yankees have declined to comment. Until more clarity emerges, the rumor will continue to fuel debate among fans and analysts alike, adding yet another layer of drama to an already pivotal off-season in the Bronx. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.